What's up YouTube? My name is Sam and I work under the artist name of Kayo. Today I'm going to be breaking down how I made my new track, Your Reflection. I'm going to show you a little preview of the track and how it sounds, and then we'll jump into the project file and take a look. Really nice, lovely, warm, calm, kind of mellow track full of pianos. There's a little bit of guitar in there as well, and nice, really warm sounding, lush lo-fi track. Let's jump into the project file and then we'll see what's going on. So this here is the project file, and as you can see here, there is quite a few layers going on, but it's not overwhelmed with loads and loads of stuff. I started this track the same way I start most of my tracks, and that's with the chords, with the piano progression. The piano I've used here is the soft piano from Labs. Again, one of my favorite pianos, just a really nice warm sound. What we've got is an A minor 7 chord going into a G minor 7, back to the A minor 7, and then up into a C major 7 to add that warm, lush kind of major feel. And then what I've actually done here is all of the third notes we've actually pushed up an octave. So rather than it sounding like this, adds a little bit of a higher frequency to those chords and just kind of adds a little bit of increased interest and something a little bit different. So they actually sound like this. Just a really nice, warm, lush piano sound, and as you can see, the chords aren't just playing on the quarter notes, hitting that first chord and almost straight away going into that second and that fourth chord, and it's just kind of an interesting progression. After that, I went into the melody. This melody is on the decent sampler claustrophobic piano. Really nice piano, kind of a slightly different sound to the Labs piano. I think it's a little less soft, a little less warm, but with a little bit of processing, it's really, really nice. Another free plugin. The melody sounds like this. Super simple, really nice. So that melody with the piano just sounds like this. And then that plays through twice in this section here before we kind of build the track up. Usually the next step after that, I will introduce some sort of pad or some sort of warmth, just building those layers up. So we've got a piano, we've got our melody, and underneath that we just have some warmth to kind of add some character, add some ambience to this sound. And for that we have a pad, again from Spitfire Labs. This is the Azure piano. As you can see, the reverb is turned up quite a lot. I actually think I turned the attack down because I didn't want it to swell. I just wanted it to kind of be this underneath layer that's always there. That's playing the same chords as the piano, but on the quarter notes rather than following the pattern of the piano. So it kind of moves at a slightly different pace to the piano, but it sounds really, really nice. So the pad on its own sounds like this. And I don't know if you'd be able to hear that without headphones on. It's more of the higher frequencies of those pads, just an EQ there and just picked up some of those higher frequencies and kind of got rid of absolutely everything else. The next thing I added was just this soft piano playing just a G and a B kind of back and forth throughout the whole 4 bars, and that just adds another layer, just kind of building up those instrumental elements, get a really nice full sounding track. And then after that, I did exactly the same thing on a guitar plugin. So now with all of these instruments together, we have this. As you can see here, I've actually automated that guitar kind of pluck to build up as this section of the song comes on. So it's really subtle in the mix, and then it builds up to sort of this crescendo before everything drops out, and then all of the instruments come in together here for sort of the main chorus, if you will, or the hook of the song. The other piece of instrumentation that we have is playing a sort of counter melody to the decent sampler melody here. So those together sound like this. The final piece to this instrumentation is this guitar lead that we've added. And this is just kind of playing a counter, but it just sounds really nice, really warm sound. And you can see that's kind of playing a similar thing to our main melody up here. So in that hook, we now have this. It's actually quite subtle in the mix, but it adds that higher frequency, it adds another layer of interest. The next thing is the bass. This is just following the root notes of those chords. You can see it's hitting the A, G, A, C, just adding those lower frequencies. After we had all of our instrumentation, I then moved on to the drums. As with most of my tracks, I kept the drums fairly simple for this one. I didn't feel like it needed loads and loads of really punchy drums. They're just there to support the layers of instrumentation. So all we have is a kick, a clap, and a rim shot. There's no hi-hats, and they're really, really simple. They sound like this. Really simple, really nice, just adding that warmth that you'd expect from the lo-fi drums such as this. All together, everything sort of just lifting each element up. This is kind of the main hook of the song here. After that, we've got a bridge, and the whole song is arranged. So definitely do go give it a listen and let me know what you think. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like watching these breakdowns of tracks that I make, please do hit that like button, that subscribe button. I hope you liked it. I'm just going to play the track one more time right here.